Hey everybody, just thought I'd make a quick video just highlighting some of my favorite records that aren't your main Christian rock groups like your Strypers and your Petras and different things like that. But the first one I have online here is one from a group called Sweet Comfort. And their official name was Sweet Comfort, but then later they went ahead and went by Sweet Comfort Band because Brian Duncan said that people thought that it was a mattress company. So I always thought that was kind of funny. But Sweet Comfort, just a really good album. This was their first album released on Maranatha Records. This was actually recorded at Calvary Chapel with Pastor Chuck Smith. It's pretty incredible. I really enjoy it. Another one is Larry Norman, Only Visiting This Planet. This is a phenomenal record. I've got several Larry Normans, but this is my favorite one. It has Why Don't You Look Into Jesus. It has The Outlaw and I've Got to Learn to Live Without You, and so many. Why Should the Devil Have All the Good Music? Incredible stuff. Really, really good album. And then I have Darryl Mansfield, Revelation. This thing is ridiculous. Some of the guitar licks on this are just insane. Some Van Halen-ish sound stuff. It's just really, really superb. I've got a couple of his albums too. Now this next one was a band I'd never heard of before, but apparently they got started in an Assembly of God youth group. I got this thing brand new, and it's the group called Vision. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that they had the piano player for Leonard Skinner on this album. But this is phenomenal. These guys absolutely jam. I'm not a huge fan of Keith Green's style of music, but I do enjoy this album. A lot of these songs are live. It has some of his greatest songs on it. You Put This Love in My Heart, Asleep in the Light, which is one of my favorite songs. And this is a phenomenal album. A good portion of it's live. And there's somebody else I hadn't heard of as a solo artist. Now, I remember Love Song, but I had never heard of Chuck Girard as a solo artist, and this album is just incredible. I was really waffling between a couple of Chuck Girard albums because he's got some good ones, but this one's got my favorite song called Old Dan Cotton. It's just incredible. And this next one, it's really surprising how much I like it. And this is Carmen, Sunday's on the Way. This is a concert album. And I'm telling you, regardless of your feelings about Carmen, this dude can put on a show. It's a phenomenal show. Bless the Name of Jesus, Just Like My Jesus, We've Come to Worship Him, Temptation Boogie. I mean, this thing is just, Sunday's on the Way. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Now, here's another guy that I had never heard of before until I got the record, and that is Joe English. And I'm going to tell you what, this dude absolutely rocks. Now, I'm trying to remember, but it doesn't come to me. Maybe somebody can put it in the comments, but I believe he was a member of a secular band before he went on his own. So maybe one of you can help me out on that. But this is a pretty incredible album. He makes some good music. I like so much I bought some other ones. And this last one, if any of you have heard of this guy, you get some bonus points. But it's Jan Groff. He looks a little bit like Jeff Foxworthy. It cracks me up every time. I actually was given this album, and I was wondering if I even wanted it. And then I opened it, and it absolutely jams. This guy is incredible. I hardly see this album even for sale anywhere online or anything else, but it's ridiculously good. I got this unopened. It's just amazing. It's kind of got a bluesy, rocky kind of George Thorogood-ish kind of sound, but it is incredible. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed checking out just a few of my favorites from my collection that aren't from your kind of mainstream. And I know some of these would be considered mainstream, don't get me wrong, but you know, when people like Christian rock, there's usually like a field they fall into. But this is some good stuff, and I really enjoy it. If you got any questions about any of it, let me know, and I'd be glad to answer them. Anyhow, have a great day. God bless. Bye.